Today we're going to be talking about writing quadratics from the roots. So there are two steps to this. The first step is to write each root a as x minus a in parentheses. And then you're going to multiply all your factors, which are these x minus a's, together. And you're going to do that using FOIL. So most of the time it's just going to be 2. So traditional FOIL, first, outer, inner, last. So once again, there are only 2 steps. The first step is you're going to write each root a as x minus a. So if I had, let's say my root was 3, my root would be x minus 3. And let's say if I had a negative 2, then that would be x plus 2, because a double negative would equal a positive. Alright, and then you'd multiply all your factors together. So for instance, on this one, x minus 3 times x plus 2. Alright, so using FOIL, first, x squared, outer, x times 2, which would be 2x, inner, negative 3 times x would be negative 3x, and then negative 3 times 2 would be negative 6. Combining like terms, you'd end up with x squared minus x minus 6. And it's just that simple. So once again, just write each root a as x minus a, and then you multiply all your factors together using FOIL, and you will get your answer. For a, we have 3 and 4 as our roots, and we want to write it as a quadratic. So I'm going to turn 3 into x minus 3, and I'm going to turn 4 into x minus 4. So that's step 1, and then step 2, use FOIL. So x times x would be x squared. X times 4 would be negative 4x. Negative 3 times x would be negative 3x. And then negative 3 times negative 4 would be positive 12. Combine like terms, so you get x squared minus 7x plus 12. For b, we have 6 and negative 3 as our roots, so I'm going to turn 6 into x minus 6. I'm going to turn negative 3 into x plus 3, because once again, 2 negatives would equal a positive. So, second step, use FOIL. So, x times x would be x squared. X times 3 would be 3x. Negative 6 times x would be negative 6x. And negative 6 times 3 would be negative 18. So, x squared, 3x minus 6x would be negative 3x. And then negative 18. So your answer would be x squared minus 3x minus 18. For c, we have 4 twice as a root. So that means 4 is going to be our root twice. So I've got to turn this into x minus 4 once and x minus 4 twice. Because if I've got it as a root both times, I have to make sure that I write it 2 times. So using FOIL, x times x would be x squared. X times negative 4 would be negative 4x. Negative 4 times x would be negative 4x. And negative 4 times negative 4 would be positive 16. So combining like terms, you got x squared minus 8x plus 16. And that's all there is to it. So once again, your 2 steps, you want to write each root a as x minus a, and then you want to multiply all your factors together using FOIL.